take a moment and think back to the last time you were in Comerica Park Stadium. For people that are not baseball enthusiasts or do not live in Michigan, Comerica Park is home of the Detroit Tigers baseball team. If you can't quite visualize how large the stadium is, I've included a visual. This picture shows approximately how many people the stadium can fit. Comerica Park's capacity is 41,083 people. Now, according to the Oregon Procurement and Transportation Network, as of tonight, 106,723 candidates are on the Oregon donation waiting list. That means that 2 Comerica Parks at full capacity could not hold how many candidates are currently on the waiting list. So what is organ donation, and what can you do to help? According to Donate Life America, deceased organ donation is the process of giving an organ to or part of an organ at the time of the donor's death for the purpose of transplantation to another person. However, there is another type of organ donation that does not involve a deceased person. This is called living donation. Living donations consist of a person donating their liver or a kidney for a candidate on the waiting list. So what can be donated? Livers, kidneys, lungs, pancreases, many kinds of tissue, corneas, and even hearts can be donated. If you look at the diagram picture right here, it says that one donor equals 8 life-saving organs that they can give to 8 different people. In addition, tissues and corneas from that donor can improve up to 75 lives. That many things can occur because one donor gave up their body for somebody else, gave up their organs that they no longer needed if they were deceased, or they gave up an organ that they no longer needed as much as a candidate needed, and that is how they helped that many people. So who can become a donator? Organ donators are matched with the best candidates they can help. The criteria includes blood type, body size, and how sick the candidate is. All ages, medical histories, race, and genders are eligible to become a donor. I'd like to take a moment and tell you a story that I found about an organ donor. Caleb was born with a birth defect that affected his kidneys and caused him to fail. He was on dialysis for 2 years. When he was 3 years old, his mother, Monica, donated one of her kidneys to him. Because of this, he is much healthier and able to live a more normal childhood. Without this donation from his mother, he could have been waiting on the organ donation list for many, many years, and worse circumstances could have occurred with his body if he had not received his mother's kidney. This is why organ donation is incredibly important. Statistics on the need for organ donations. According to John Snyder, PhD, MS Director of the Transplant Epidemiology, in 2019, transplant surgeons performed a record number of 39,719 transplants, an impressive 9% increase over 2018's. Roughly every 9 to 10 minutes, another donor is added to the list. A single tissue donor can help more than 75 people, and more than 12,000 deceased and living donors are known as of July 2021. So many donors exist as of July 2021, but there's still so many people waiting for donations. That's why we need to act. This is why we need to register to become donors ourselves. If you look at this diagram here, it has patients waiting on the list versus transplants performed. Although it's incredible how many people have received organ donations, and the number increases every year, you can tell that there are still a significantly more number of people waiting on the list compared to how many people are getting transplants performed, especially with kidneys. Liver, it's kind of equal. Heart, there's definitely more people that have received it, but it's very important to see that kidney donors are still needed. This is the age range of people on the waiting list. You can see that under 5, there's 527 people, and then the number increases by age. The highest ones is the 50 to 64 age with 46,467. And then 65 plus is in the 26,000 range. These people still have life in them, and they are still valuable to us. So donating our organs to them is beneficial for them to be able to grow and live longer lives. 50 to 60 years old is not that old anymore. With how much science and technology we have, that is still middle-aged, and there's still so many years these people have to live and grow and be with their family and their friends. That's why this is so important to become a donor. Where you can register to become an organ donor. There's 2 spots I found. First, you can register at the Secretary of State. Whenever you update your driver's license or an ID, they always ask you if you want to be part of the donor registry list. And when you do, they put a little heart on your driver's license so that people, when they find you for any circumstance or they look at your ID, they know that you're an organ donor. In addition, you can register at the donatelife.net, and they will direct you to how you can sign up as well. How to be an advocate for organ donation. Encourage family members and friends to become registered donors. Join organdonation.gov Facebook groups. Donate money to Donate Life America, and even get banners, license plate stickers, and show off the heart on your ID. All these things are beneficial to spreading awareness for how much organ donation is needed. So many people know about deceased donations, but so many people are candidates and able to become living donors for people. And they need to realize that they can do that and where they can find resources for this information. In conclusion, people are in desperate need of donations that can save their life. Becoming a living or deceased donor can allow people to get out of the waiting list and to live longer and happier lives. Thank you.